So I got a whole heap of packages. This is coming across because I did a very expensive shop. It was relatively cheap, but it's still expensive. I cut these bags right at the top to recycle the bag itself. They're really good to send, bulk items in and stuff, or big items, and it saves you money somehow. This is something I didn't actually need. It's a polyester squirt. And despite it being soft and feeling, it's good for the cooler seasons. And so I bought it. My other squats are a bit too tight, so this one hopefully actually fits. But it's a nice little thing. It's to wear with leggings on the right day, and because it's polyester, it's like you have to wear it in autumn or winter or something. But it's cute, but I didn't really need it. So it's essentially a $59 value, which I bought for around $20. So this item is $84.95, but I bought it for around $15. So I thought, well, that's something that I never buy because it's so expensive, even though I don't really need to wear it right away. I will eventually, but it's something that I have been needing at times, and I'm like, I can't wear these stockings because I have nothing to hold them up, but now I have something to hold them up. So even though I won't wear it right away, eventually I will, and I have it there. These are just waist briefs. They should have been for $39.95, but I bought them for $10. So a lot of these were bought for $10. So this one came on its own hanger, which means they just plucked it off the shelf, I would assume. And it's very much the same. It usually sells for fairly expensive, and I bought it for around $10. I think these are the boy leg ones. I think I bought these for around $6 or $8. So something that I didn't actually need, but I was like, wow, usually so much more expensive, and I'm like, usually I wouldn't buy it, but if it's $6 to $8, yeah. These ones usually sell for around $20, and I bought them for like 10, but I don't like these kinds of ones a lot because the cups aren't sewn into, and they become problematic when you wash them mostly. There's usually a hole somewhere that they slip through. So these ones, I don't know, maybe they don't have a hole. Oh yeah, they do. Or something. Or maybe you're supposed to hand wash them. I don't know. I just usually chuck them into the washing machine. And the cups always fall out, and then I get annoyed at them because they weren't sewn in properly, and now I have to put them back in, and I feel weird. So, but I've been needing one of these for a very long time because it's good for different types of tops or dresses, and where you don't need, where you need something supportive that does not have straps. So I did buy this. I was like, I need that, no question. I need that. And these ones should be a good. Sometimes you get really weak ones that don't support you very much, but these ones should be quite supportive. So really happy with that one. So what's in this next package? Shoot, look how many I got. I was like, this is normally cost like, I don't know, $55, $65. I bought it for $19.99. And look how many socks I got. I don't know whether they screwed up or I thought I was just going to get one packet of socks. I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 packets of socks. Oh my gosh. So yeah, for $19.95. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40. So, when you look at how much they cost, it's like that makes sense that, I didn't know I'd get this many. Wow, $19.95 for a whole heap of socks. I was like, these socks should be like $55 or $65 or something. and they've been reduced to $19.95, and I wasn't going to buy them. I was like, I don't really, not sure if I want their socks, but it's fairly cheap. So, and it's supposed to be like, $40 or $50 more expensive than what they're selling it for. And so I bought it, and I was like, I didn't know I'd get this many though. I hope that they're good to wear, because they have, I normally buy cotton or bamboo, but these ones are cotton, polyester, and other. So they're for the wintry seasons, which is fine. I mean, it's going to be winter soon enough anyways, but they've got polyester, so it's not for the summer, really. And by the winter, I'll be needing a sock exchange, because a lot of my socks have holes in them, so I'll have to, chuck them out one by one. But I'll probably end up buying a couple of packets of cotton-based socks or bamboo socks. Polyester isn't always going to do it for you, but for winter, sure. If I play my cards right, say I use 1 or 2 packets of these a year starting next year, each couple of pairs of socks might last 5 years, and so it's like 10 years worth of socks for $19.95. That's the math to it. So now I've got this one. This is obviously the shapewear, because you've got a lot of diagrams on. I want to get one of these, but I didn't feel like, and one of these, but I didn't feel like buying them. I mean, they were cheap enough, around $35 on special, but I just didn't feel like buying it after I bought everything else. So there's still stuff like these are quite useful. I had one of these once. I want the full-bodied shapewear, like that one. But I also don't really love shapewear, so I often buy it in little pieces because they get very hot. It's really mostly useful for winter unless you get bamboo shapewear. And a lot of these are not bamboo-based shapewear. They've got nylon or polyester in them. So they're really just for winter, which is why I don't go out of my way to buy them, but at the right price, sure. This item should have been $139.95, but it was selling for around $40. This is very sheer, very thin and lacy. Good for summer, I guess. What's it made out of? It's made out of probably got some polyester in it. Yeah, polyester, polyamide. Yeah, so it's made out of polyester, which isn't a very cool material, but yeah, no, I only bought it. I don't usually even spend, unless there's no specials at all, or you're encouraged to buy from a store that only sells full price most of the times, or you really want something particular. I don't often spend even $40. I often spend up to $20, but I was like, well, it should be like, $140. So I'm taking $100 off it, and it's something that I would never buy because it's just too expensive for me. I don't spend $140 ever on anything. But since it wasn't special, I bought it. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have bought it. But then I was like, well, why not? So it's very pretty, but it has to fit properly. But it should, because I bought a size 14 item the other day, and I just had to readjust these straps and it was good to go. So it should be the same. I get very curious with items which cost an unusually large amount. So when they're on special, like $10 instead of $89.95, I'm like, I don't know what makes a pair of underwear $89.95, but I did buy it just to appease my curiosity. So it's quite pretty. It's got some sort of almost metallic looking thread on it, but other than a bit of lace, a bit of metallic looking thread, kind of softish, probably nylon or polyester based materials, very little edging, so very kind of skimpy. Despite that, I don't know why people would pay $89.95 for a pair of underwear, but at the right price, $10, I may as well see what it's all about. So that's what it's all about. So it feels like it should be comfortable, but commonly I wouldn't ever buy a pair of underwear for $89.95. So next package, Willa Maze. Nice and colorful. This, I didn't really need this one. I only needed the black one. Red is not really my color. I don't have any red stockings or red underwear, so but I bought this because it was on special, down from $69.95 to that, and carved that in half because it was an extra 50% off, so around $20, which I thought was pretty good value. And I thought I really shouldn't, because I'm probably not gonna hardly ever use something like this, but since it's so cheap, may as well get it, put it in my collection. Who knows, I might splurge on some red and white stockings sometime, to go with a red and white outfit or something. Whatever the case, I have them. I didn't need them, I only needed the other ones, but I have these ones too. This is another crazy buy. I just wanted it, okay? So it's normally $94.70, but it was juiced to $39 plus another 40% off or so. So it was around $25. And as by looking at it, literally not something that I would usually wear, because something with gaping holes at the front might not be very attractive when you're quite curvy like I am. I was just curious about it. I was like, what makes this a corset? How is it a corset? Even though I probably never wear it, or I'll wear it with a bodysuit underneath or something. I just wanted to know what it's like. And that's what it's like. So I'm like, interesting. So I can see how it is a corset, because these sides are very well, supported, and then you can tighten the corset with these buckles. So it's very interesting, but makes me feel like I should have paid an extra $35 for a bodysuit, but anyway, I didn't. And but I'll probably never wear it. I literally will probably just keep it in my cupboard and wear it for a special occasion sometime, like once. But I just wanted to see what it was like. Once again, curiosity killed my cat. So this was quite difficult to get through, but I know it's inside. It's a lot of toys. Because I went on a toy splurge. And this is what it looks like. So I'm very disappointed that these are like enclosed, because I can't see what toy it is on the inside. So I'll have to open that to see what toy is on the inside. Same with these are little dragons. I'll have to toy with that to see what's on the inside, perhaps. These ones, can you see through them? No, even these ones are enclosed. So I bought a heap of like ugly gremlins. Oh, they're there. So that's what toy is on the inside. Yes, they look ugly, and their teeth look weird. And then I bought a couple. Oh, my favorite one. This is the one that I wanted. The one with the little pool ring. I think that's the cutest one. You can get the pool ring, one with the scooter, or the bush. I wanted this one. I think it's the cutest. Cute. And I got two of them. Oh, what's this one? And the bush. So the bush looks cute. It's cuter than what I would imagine. It looks kind of boring, but that's actually a cute little bush. Cute little toy. And then I got another pull ring one. So that's adorable. And then I don't know what's in here. I'll have to open it and see. I don't know what kind of dragon's in here. Once again, I'll have to open it and see. I got Gizmo, little ugly Gizmo with the weird teeth. I like Gizmo, but you have to admit this one's kind of ugly. So it'll be interesting to see how many Gizmos I got. So I got 2 Gizmos and 2 of the other ones so far. And that's just about what I got. Another 3rd Gizmo. So I got 3 Gizmos. Yeah, I bought 10 of them anyways. So that's what I bought with my other one. Well, my